Hey, what's going on everybody? Dave back again, and for today's video, I know I'm a little bit late with Master Grade Monday, but it's here, sort of. I got caught up doing things with the wife over the weekend, and in between knocking out the magnifier bust, I just got caught up and I didn't get this completely finished in time. So keep in mind, I will actually have a follow-up vid later this week where this is fully decaled and lined right now, other than the internal decals and just being snapped up. That is about it. Now I decided to go this route first to show you this because I hate the look of this. There's just nothing appealing to me with it all broken down, but for the sake of the review, I did it up anyway, just so you guys can see what it looks like. You can see it breaks down. It on the base here, you have arms to actually separate the head, the chest, the waist, both legs, the forearms, and then the upper arms. I think I already said the head, and then the backpack. I don't like the look of it myself. I actually think after building it with the engineering and everything that went into it, it's actually a gorgeous kit and has a lot of potential, but not in this form. So let me break it down and show you what we got going on here. And some of these things are not exactly, they either want to stay on or they don't. Now going over the backpack here, my light isn't exactly, it's either too bright or not bright enough. You can see you've got clear pieces that are both in here. There's one underneath here. This will actually swing up and over, but there's a clear piece in here. And I think that'll look really good once the inner details are painted. And this really should be like fully painted and not just lined, but that's how I'm going to do it just to begin with. Weapon wise, and only because I won't have them in his guns, I believe these are rocket launchers which attach onto there. You have the bazooka style cannon. Pretty simple, fold down handle, lots of lining and stuff. I mean, you definitely can't complain with this kit with as much lining as there is. And the backpack is actually really well designed for being able to store all the weapons. You've got his pistol, which clips down on here, so you've got that. It's just really simple. You've got the beam rifle, which slides into there. Again, a fold down handle like so. And then this will just plug right into his back. But you can see, you can go just butt crazy detailing this if you wanted to. All right, so I'm going to set that to the side. Now it does come with two attachments for the base here for attaching to it. You have this standard type, which would go into an action base, and then you have this style, which is designed for this base. And a lot of these pieces get broken down. And let me pull off the head here. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit. Head is the cockpit, and if I can pop this open without bending those little guys, does open up and you can see the pilot in there. This is a decal, but there's actually a clear piece underneath there, so you can just paint the eye pieces, and it's in that smoky gray, but that's the head. This section, when you have it on here, is really loose. Like if you bump it, it's going to pop out. So be cautious of that. On here, you can actually see the rainbow effect, or at least I'm hoping you guys can. If I do it in closer, and I don't think it's in focus, but looks really good. We'll do it when it's all together. But this is the general layout of the waist section. Lots of little hidden out details. I forgot what that's for, to be honest. I know there's a purpose behind it, but I'm not looking at the manual right now, so I'm not for sure. Anyway, so there's the chest section. And this is going to look really good once I get it lined too. And oh, don't fight with me now. Now this section sticks in there. This is the waist section. You've got the two skirts. They just attach in ball joints. These pieces are fidgety, so I would probably end up gluing those in the long run. But so you do get some movement in those, and then they snap down shut like that. Your hip joints, you do get good range of motion in here. Not so much front to back, I mean pivot wise, but up and down you get good range of motion. So to go together, those two just push together, just like that. Easy peasy. So you're going to get, I mean, you could do a 360 with the body if you wanted to. Let's pull off. You got the upper arms. This is a really cool thing. These open up for the socket to go into for these. So we will just open those up, stick in your arm, and they'll kind of naturally shut close on there. You do get basically a double bend in the elbow there, but you do get good articulation on there. On the shoulder pieces, you get a clear piece on here. Again, lots of lining detail, which we will go over in the follow-up vid. Yeah, the forearms, you get clear pieces up in here, meant to see the underside. Let's get the rest of these off of here. And I think the thing that bugs me is with those on there, the legs don't look natural, and any kind of movement, it just causes everything to bounce around. So let me pull off all these plugs. That's another thing too. All these pieces don't exactly stay in the holes. They are a little bit loose. Have to yank out pretty much all of this stuff. And either the pieces are loose or they're super freaking tight. Really? Get out of there. Jesus. Okay. And I think I just buried this. So where is Now I'm hoping that this piece will, though I do not have great expectations. I'm trying to put this in the I think that should work. All right, so we'll put on the head just a little bit, just a little bit. All right. Sorry, my turntable is not quite big enough. All right, so there's the head. We'll put the legs on. Now, one of the cool features with the legs is how these end up working. And sorry if this seems a little awkward, because it kind of is. But, so you're going to pivot the leg like this. You get a pivot there. This pivots. This pivots. But before you do that, and this is where kind of the cool part comes in, you want to swing this forward all the way, fold that up, catch that piece. Though it can be a little finicky, I would take something like a pair of tweezers. So it does fold out and flat like that. But you can do it that way. Get that angle on there. Fold the foot forward. And this will actually stand on its own perfectly fine with no problems. Knees, you do get a good bend out of there. You actually get this piece that moves. And we will just pop that into the hip socket, just like so. And next we'll do the same thing with the other one. So again, just fold forward, fold out, fold out. There's a little lip on the underside here. There's plenty of under detail too. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So you can fold that forward a little bit to hide those. If you guys can see, the hips actually lock into the socket. And I think I actually want to pull this out a little bit so I can get more of an angle on here. Get a little waist twist. And I'm kind of pre-posing this before I put it on there. Go. get that reach out going. Alright, so for this arm, pretty straightforward, just like the other one. We're going to snap it in the socket. That's if I can keep from knocking the pieces out. Now, next up, this can be a little finicky. Heating the wire for the mic. There. You kind of have to wiggle to get this out because it does fit in there tight. But you get where all these manipulators come out, which I think is just badass. That shoulder piece in. I want to swing this arm back. I'm kind of doing this to show you guys what you can achieve with it. Stick this guy in here. Oh, I almost forgot. He does come with a little pilot figure. Standing pilot figure. And of course I'll end up refining the pose and everything once I get them all lined. But generally that's how I like him posed up. And let me make sure I got him in focus. While making sure that it's not rattling. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I would say if you can pick them up at a good price, definitely do. I know Hobbywave is probably one of the cheapest places that I've found with it. Oh, I almost forgot the most important part. His arsenal. So we'll just snap that on his back. So you can see how that ends up going. And with that, makes him kind of on the ominous. There, zoom you guys out. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I thank you guys for sticking around through this, and again, I apologize for him not being fully done, but I will finish him up this week and post up a short vid just kind of showcasing what he looks like all done up. I would say this is a definite thumbs up, and if you get a chance, definitely pick them out. Before I go, and again, I will show this off when I do the close-up, but I'm trying to get you guys in so you guys can see that. If you haven't seen it, you can kind of see it through the chest, the rainbow effect that's under there. I wish they had done decals for the whole thing like that. It would have been very cool, just because they do show up so well. And that's it, guys. Again, thanks for sticking around. I will get this guy all done. I have a ton of stuff to unbox and show you guys this week, so definitely stick around with that. Some hot toys, some sideshow statues, what else? I don't know. A ton of frame arms. I have a thank you to a subscriber that sent me a really awesome gift. And got a package from Gundam Planet, and just some miscellaneous other stuff. So yeah, lots of good things this week. I will talk to you all later. Everyone have a great night. Peace out.